EU and UAE launch free trade talks. Here is why. So earlier this week, the EU and UAE just kicked off talks for a new free trade deal. And the goal is to cut off tariffs and boost things like renewable energy. Well, these two already trade over $35 billion a year, and right now, the EU exports way more to the UAE than it imports. So this deal could help balance that out and even reduce both countries' reliance on the US. It's a pretty smart move that could set the stage for stronger and more sustainable growth for both sides. U.S. Energy Secretary kicks off major talks in the Gulf.
I think you'll see meaningful developments on that this year.
Earlier this week, U.S. Energy Secretary Kris Wright kicked off his first Gulf tour as energy chief. He hit the UAE to talk energy, AI, and tech. And then he flew to Saudi Arabia, where the U.S. announced a preliminary nuclear deal. Now he's in Qatar, meeting top energy officials and touring LNG sites. Safe to say, the US is securing serious energy deals across the region. Egypt is cashing in from the Gulf. It's pulling in some serious cash from Qatar and Saudi Arabia to help boost its economy. Qatar pledged a $7.5 billion, and Saudi Arabia is exploring a $30 billion investments across food, real estate, and even tourism. This is a huge lifeline for Egypt, but the real challenge will be how they manage this influx of funds to ensure long-term growth. If they play it right, this could be a game changer for the country. And that's a wrap for this week. From the EU and UAE teaming up for trade talks to the US locking in energy partnerships and Egypt securing big investments from the region. There's been a lot happening this week, so stay tuned for more business stories shaping the Middle East next time.